And we are live on our 177th episode of amazing business owners meeting from all over the world. And today we are talking about a really cool topic: what made us choose this business? Ladies, there are so many businesses on the internet these days, digital businesses. And today I'd really like to zone in on what was it in particular about this training, this business program that you said, yeah, this is the business for me. So before we get started, guys, my name is Leanne. I'm from Sydney, Australia. And I'm just going to ask the ladies just to introduce themselves and then we'll jump straight into the topic for the day. Merle, would you like to start?
Yes, thank you, Leon. Hello, everyone. My name is Merly Bolden. I've been an online business owner for more than 4 years, a mother of two boys, and originally from the Philippines, living here in Wisconsin, USA. I am here right now. I just got home, so I am sitting in my car. So I could go in my backyard, but I just kind of sit, and it's cooler here inside the car. So, but yeah, thank you, Leon, for hosting today.
Oh, thank you. Beth, would you like to?
Yeah, sure. So, hi everyone. My name is Beth. I'm originally from Taiwan and I live in LA with my husband. And I have been running this business for just a little over 4 years now. And I really enjoy this online journey. And I think we'll share why we, chose this online business particularly, and then to let you know that maybe consider to jump in as well. So, thank you.
Yeah, we usually have four of us speaking in our live, and Deb she may still join us today. It's just the service is a little bit difficult for her at the moment, so hopefully we'll get a chance to see Deb today as well. And Deb is in Canada. Um, Ladies, help me out. Whereabouts is she now? Because I know she's moved.
So, Salmon Arm,
Someone
BC.
it's
Yeah,
yeah, it's a beautiful farming area, isn't it? It's a rural area in Canada.
yeah.
And So it's really lovely. I guess jumping into the topic, one of the reasons that really caught my attention about this business is that we are an international business. So we don't have to rely on just our local area. Because we're using a digital business, we can actually have access to the world. The vendors that we work with is an international vendor, so we get to meet amazing people like Merle and Beth, who I wouldn't have ever met before if it wasn't for this business. So that's one reason. Or we might just jump around if that's okay, ladies.
Yeah,
Beth, would you like to say
yeah.
one thing?
Yeah, sure. So actually, when I, was here in the States, it was 4.5 years ago. So actually, I didn't know what I could do here, especially when I came, it's about pandemic time, 2020 February. So, at that time, I was forced to stay at home for, quite a long. And then to be honest, I couldn't see the tunnel of the light. Like, oh, I was forced to stay at home like every day. And then I really didn't know what I could do, but I just know that, everything was online. And then, online is a trend. This is the thing that I could see. And then so I just, keep scrolling, my phone or, to see if there's anything I could do. And then I just saw this, advertisement, to see this amazing lady in Canada. And she has been doing this business for about 3 years at the time. And then she's able to, to move to a new house in Vancouver, and also to have much more time to be with her kids. And then also the flexibility she mentioned, like she can travel back to Taiwan to visit her family and friends. So I think that is something I was looking for, because I have my family and friends in Taiwan as well. And I really want to, to have this flexibility that I can, travel forth and back here in the States. So I think the flexibility is something I was looking for. And this digital business, was, have this right on, and then I can, just bring my laptop, and then when I'm traveling, I can just bring it with me. no matter where I am, and I don't need to physically at the office like I used to be. Yeah, because I used to be at the office like more than 9 to 5. And then,
Yeah.
I'm already in my 40s. I really want to, find something that I don't need to be limited to, just a little space, at the office, and all fixed to this 9 to 5. I want to be more flexible. So I think flexibility is something, yeah, is about this online business. It's really amazing. Yeah.
Mm. Melly, was there anything that Beth said that related to your situation when you were looking for a business? Were you actually looking for a business when you found this?
Well, to be honest with you, Leon, I was in a convention at that time in Texas when I met my mentor. So I was not really looking for something else at that time because I thought that, that was it. And at that time, she was also in the same business, but also just joined in in our online business at that time. So I was not looking for something else. And then later on, she introduced me this business, and with Beth, she is working a lot of hours and stuck in the office. In my case, I was working at the company at that time in a healthcare field as a CNA, and I was always looking for something that to help my family. Family is always be the center of our world, pretty much, to help them out and things like that. So that's part of the reason that I was joining into the other business that where I was before. And later on, like I said, my mentor introduced me in this business, and when I saw what it was, what made me choose in this business is actually the assurance that I have that in the future I have something to leave for my kids and for my family, and I can pass it on. So literally, because all of us, I think we see the money right away, right? And I didn't see anything else at that time. It's just like the income that it's going to give us in the future. So that is one thing that it really caught my attention, that can change my life, and also can change my family's life. So that is main thing that I saw when I joined this business, and that's part of the reason I joined also. So yeah, that's one thing that I would say, the reason why I choose this business, because of the assurance. I never thought about the business is being around for more than 40 years at that time, because I've been in this business for more than 4 years, almost 5 years actually, this coming September. And I never saw that. I didn't really pay attention to that, about the legitimacy of the business. What I
Mm.
just saw is the assurance of me having the income in the future for my kids, for my family. But
Yeah.
now, the more I stay longer, I am in this business for this long, I see why this business is absolutely amazing, for so many people. Because, like you mentioned, it is all over the world, and we connect on the internet, and we don't have to worry about, chasing our family and friends. So,
Yeah.
all of my business partners, I've never met them before. And that is one thing that I really love about it. So, yeah, this business is definitely a blessing, and also chooses me to be part of this community. So, yeah.
That's really, really cool. Because, like if you're I just love the fact that it was so organic for you, that you were actually at a convention for another thing in your life, and somebody who's obviously enjoying it said, "Why don't you check it out?" And that's how simple this business can be.
Yeah.
It's just like when you really like something so much, you want to share it with your friends and things. It's really interesting that like you said, like the future. You were thinking of the future, and you had that assurance because you saw that people were succeeding. It was something that for your family, for the future. And when I one of the reasons why I chose this business was also for my family, for my daughter, I was looking for a business that she could run with the help with the support workers because my daughter's got a high disability. And because I was at that stage in my life, I was like, what happens when I'm not here anymore? What is her future going to look like? And it's like, well, I needed to find something that was really different that was going to work for her. And so that's why I chose this business, because it is so one, it's the future aspect of it, so it's willable to your family. So I could build it up by the time she's 18. She'd be able to have that income going to her, but also too because the training system really drew me in, because it's so easy. You can earn while you're learning. You really don't need to have a lot of skills when you start, because everything's just there to uh, plug in and play pretty much. You watch a video, you do what they say, you take action while you're learning and put it into place. And they do the training in the way that it sets a foundation. Every time you learn something new, it's an added extra to what you've already learned. So you're building as you're learning. And so that really excited me, because I looked at a few different things on the internet without saying names, and the support system and the training just didn't seem to be there. It was like, here's a key, off you go discover it. But this program was so different in the way it was like, well, yes, here's your key, there's your distributor number, and here's all the steps that you need to take. Don't miss a step, because you need to have, you're building a business. And so I love that. I thought that was a really big plus for me. Um, did anything jump out for you while I was talking, ladies?
Yeah, I love the training as well because I don't have any background to run a business before. So before I jump in, I was kind of concerned like, oh, what, I don't have any knowledge. How can I run this business successfully? And at that time, my mentor, she just told me that no worries, because we have this amazing training step by step, and then it's video based, so you can just watch it. And if you have any questions, just reach it out to us, and then we can really support you. And then, until now, 4 years later, my mentor still, she's still here. And then whenever I have questions, I can reach out. So that is something I really appreciate, because, still now I have questions, I just reach out. No, not only to her, but also, this amazing community. Whenever, just like you ladies, whenever I have questions, I can say, hey, just let me know how I can do something. And then, this mentorship and also this friendship that we built between each other. And then it's really something it's more than I expected, to be honest, because I didn't know that, oh, we'll have this kind of support. And, we are not even financially connected, and we have this kind of support to each other. It's the beauty of this business. Yeah, I'm really cherished about it. Yeah.
One thing that just while you were talking reminded me of the fact that we are learning. You come into the business and you feel almost awkward, because you don't know what you don't know until you know what you don't know, kind of thing. And so when I was looking at it, it was like, what questions should I be asking? And but then with the support of the community and connecting in with the different forums, we're all on that learning journey and together, and people are asking questions, and it's just like it takes the stress off your shoulders, because you know that you're in the right place. You're learning through other people's experience as well, not to do those mistakes. Save yourself some headache. You don't have to go down that track, because that will be the result of those actions, kind of thing. And learning what works from the word go is pretty amazing as well. Ladies, is there anything that that you can think of that was like that maybe helped you to choose this business over something else that you saw in the community when you were looking?
Well, one thing also I really amazed me in this business, Leanne, because I've been into the different MLM, those kind of companies also. I joined multiples, And one thing that I really see that it's unique in our business when I started is, you know, you have in this business, we don't have to start to zero. If we are not going to go for, not paying attention or for a year, for example, so we're not going back to zero because a lot of times, as far as my experience, that's what happened. If you don't join anymore or you don't want to do anything, you're going back into zero. In our business, you're going to be, if you are like they call the managers, right? So if you're a manager, you left as a manager, you come back as a manager. So in this business, so in our business and other businesses, it's not like that. So that is the experience, the unique experience that I've seen in our online business. So that's why I said that, in our in this online business that we have, aside from we are global, we can also know that, we can pass it on whatever we left off, wherever we have, we can pass it on to our family, to our children, and without them starting to zero. So that is one of the most unique in our business that I've been seeing compared to the other businesses.
Yeah, I love that because life happens, right? When we're busy making plans, little things happen in your life. You may be unwell for a while, or maybe you've got family that need your attention, and you just can't do your business. And there's a there's a lot of automation in our business, which does keep your business moving for you, but that you still need to put time and effort in your business to make it progress. But it's really comforting to know that all that work that you've put in to build your business to a certain level is not going to be taken away from you,
Yes.
just because life happens. The business will be there for you when you're back and ready to run with it again. Yeah, I just love that as well because I've seen other businesses where people have built them to quite an amazing level, and then life has happened for them, and it's just like their business just is taken away from them, which is a real shame. So it's a nice guarantee that we have. Um, One thing that I really love, and it reminds me just from our scenes that we've got in the background of our videos. So Melly, you're sitting in your car office, and Beth, I just love the background you've chosen, the beach. And
Yeah.
me, I've got my my art studio behind me at home. But we can choose where we want to run our business from. We have that flexibility of choices for our business. So and that's what really drew my attention to this. I think I actually saw this your mentor, Amy, she was actually at the park with the kids the day that I saw her ad on Facebook. It grabbed my attention because she was running her business. Her kids were safe at the park, so she had time to be on the phone and just using the flexible moments of your day to run your business is like, where do I fit time into my busy schedule to run a business? And it's like, well, it was like a light came on for me that I could leverage things that I was doing already, things that I love to do, and run a business and make it worthwhile. So I could actually stop playing solitaire on my phone, playing
Yes.
cards, and actually use my time wisely while I was on the internet, on the phone, to build a business for my kids' future. So yeah, that's what I loved about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's been many a time where I've actually run my business in the car. My car office is just like my favorite place to be, I think.
Yeah. So true. Yeah. So yeah, that's really nice to have that option for sure. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you,
Oh,
ladies, for today. Is there anything that you'd like to say before we end today's video?
well, I just want to say, if you are looking for an online business, we are the only one can change that. We are the only one. We have to look inside before we decide. So yeah, just check it out. Any of us, any of our, just go on Leon or Beth or myself.
Yeah,
Just check it out because we are here for you.
absolutely. And guys, we're here to answer any questions that you have as well. We're very approachable. And we'll put some links down in the comments below so that you can reach out to us. And thank you so much, ladies, for spending some time with us today.
All right, thank you.
Dan, we're sending our love to you, and we will catch up with you all very soon. Good night, good morning, good day. Thank you so much, guys.
Bye.
Bye.